What's up? This is your captain. Icetitan 1, 2, 3, and if you haven't actually noticed, my actual room has kind of changed. My actual bed is a bit of a mess. It's usually not, but I'm actually doing an actual video. But I'm in the process of moving, so I had to take all of my swords down from the actual wall. They're usually hanging way up on this wall. You normally don't actually see it because it's because it's right here. But I'm here to do Icetitan reads Bleach fanfiction part 5, chapter 4. So basically, with the last chapter, when she has spoken into both Byakuya plus also Byakuya plus also Kenpachi. Kenpachi, of course, was a lot more blunt with what he said, but he pretty much said that thing that is killing Siani is your enemy. Go and kill your enemy and don't come back here again until you do. So this is part 5, chapter 4. Yes, what was going on was my enemy, but I had no idea how to face it or to defeat it. Captain Urahara couldn't just heal it anyway. Captain Konosuke and even Kisuke Urahara was stumped. What could I possibly do? They had not. I briefly thought about going to Sia, but there was no point. If my Ryatsu was all over the place now, that would only make it worse. I did not need to see again what the poison was doing to her. That image would never disappear from my memory. Think, Lindsay. Damn it, Kisuke believed it was a Hollow's poison that had done this. I had to use that as a foundation. We'd found nothing and got the Gouda after I retrieved her body. Not even residual Ryuku. There was no way the attack happened there. There would have been something Captain Urahara said. They found Siani behind the sanctuary. She created and he know sorry, and that the residents were upset by her conditions, so secluding Sally would have happened quickly. Her condition was dire and accelerating. Had anyone returned to investigate? I should have asked. I did not want to, as everything about it was her. And while I could, when I was with her, facing Wukong again was never easy for me. I needed to go to the sanctuary. There would be people with questions I did not want to hear, and I could not answer. But the possibility of any of my questions could be answered, there was enough to face them. Still needing to burn off tension, I decided to use flashlight the whole way. Yes, it was telling me, but no more than the hours I intended to spend in Division 11. Perhaps then I could keep my mind on one thing: finding and destroying my enemy. When I arrived, I was taken again by surprise. The large inviting building was wide open. Music trickled out the door and the windows. Children were playing happily out front. The garden was being peacefully tended, even in her absence. The sad faces and questions I thought I'd face weren't present. I was greeted with smiles and a few nods, at least, and one niche of the Wukong guy. She'd accomplished what she intended. The fear I'd barely managed while she screamed at the rest of the coterie had seen its payoff. My chest swelled in chills. I fought back fiercely, welled in my eyes, exactly what she wanted. Okay. Okay, so even though Fiona is she is in this condition where she is essentially dying. The area of the Wukong district ain't new sorry she's in this condition, someone or the people there, they were taking care of things, but let's find out who. not wanting to interrupt any ongoing activities, I chose to enter the really real door. It was closer to the stairs that led to the loft she kept as her personal quarters. I walked up them slowly. I was almost at the top when I felt a very similar Ryuku. My hand instinctively fell to the left, and wrapped around Slobby's hilt. As I crossed the last step, I found there was no need for concern. A fairly short, dark-haired individual, and she was weeping the floor and occasionally stopping, to dust a shelf of personal items and books. I don't know if he sensed or heard me, but he stopped as I stepped fully in her rooms, and turned to face me. Oh, Vice Captain A. Bye. I wasn't expecting you. A kind, familiar face comforted me immensely. I was pleasantly anticipating being in this space alone. The items in the room and the way it felt, that just made it hardwood. The items in the room and the way it felt just made it hard. Would have been difficult enough, but the memories of the time I spent with her would have overwhelmed me. Being alone with my thoughts again was counterproductive. I wasn't expecting it to be here myself. Hanato, why are you? Oh, well, Captain Onohara assigned me here right after she brought Miss Sioni into the vision. Is she any better, Miss Sioni? I can see by your eyes she isn't. I'm sorry I asked. Please forgive me, Vice Captain. He bowed at the waist. The slight smile wouldn't leave my face. It's okay, Hanato. Well, quite a distance from your squad, so even if it had been, you wouldn't have known. But no, there's no change. Captain Unohana, a Sainu, huh? He slowly looked back up at me. Oh, yes. She called me in while she had Vice Captain Kotetsu still getting Miss Siani settled. She told me it was very important. It was a very important assignment, and to do my very best at it, which I have been. I was all connection in the relief squad. Captain Onohana asked from me then too for bringing supplies and things out here. So I was eager to help. I saw right away what Miss Siani had been doing and was able to step right in. Well, with a little help from a few others from my division, I make sure to clean Siana's room each and every day, so she doesn't have to worry about that when she gets back. How could so much positivity and drive be in so tiny a person? I remembered what Ichigo told me about him. It seemed Kawasaki had failed to impart quite a bit. There was no mistaking on a level why Ichigo called him a friend. I'm sure she will appreciate that when she does get back. I told him, in fact, that's why I am here. You can help me. His eyes lit up with the statement. Captain Onohana told me they found Siani behind the sanctuary. Yes, she told me the same thing. Okay, two questions then. Do you know exactly where they found her? And did anyone come back to investigate what happened? I don't know about any kind of investigation, but yet Onohana told me exactly where Miss Siani was found. I saw it in relief. Please, let there be something, anything. He led me out of the building and several hundred Gengaku behind it. And for those who don't know, Pain Amagaku, that is the Japanese unit of measurement. So if it's actually so it's several hundred several hundred Kangekyo. I actually think that's like several hundred feet because of course, and Japan, they don't actually have inches or feet. You know, they don't have miles like everyone else. They are on the metric system, but they do call it something else. But okay, the closer we went, the more pungent the smell of rot and decay became. We stopped at a small gate of a cedar fence that was maybe I'm a to my knee high. There were rows of piles of fresh soil near the gate, and from where I looked, piles were just lumpy and seemed to be moving. There was a pebbled pathway splitting the area in half, and after kept walking, we stopped at the back fence, and the hard sense on my childhood came over me at once. There were two long bamboo cages sitting on the same type of pebbles as the pathway, holding massive piles of waste. If I hadn't been concentrating on ignoring smell, I would have been heartbroken. She'd been found in the garbage. She was back here, Vice Captain A. He said with a sad nervousness in his voice, though I don't know why. Her nose had been the composting area on a very strict schedule for tying and moving the worms. No one should have been in here until next week. I knew why she considered even an innocent keeping us safe, especially with a hollow. She would have taunted and then engaged where she felt she had control. Well, exactly. Captain Urahara said, and the call right next to that Forrest Satigsman. He replied, pointed to the cage on the left, and no one has been in here. Sure. I can't be totally sure, no, but not much time passed between when Miss Sally was found and taken to Division 4. Everyone was so worried when I returned. There were so many at the doors here, and asking me questions I couldn't answer. It was a little scary, really, but I explained that Miss Shelley was in the best possible hand, and the Vision 4 was giving her the full attention, and that seemed to comment on the quiet everyone. I suggested that we together keep things exactly how Miss Sally wanted, so when she got back, she would rest and heal completely. Kanata, I surely hope Miss I surely hope Captain Uno Amahana knows just how lucky she is, being as she's the one who sent you. She must. He gave me a wide-eyed expression of shock. It just made me smile at him again. I promised that at that moment I would never allow another shine toward the Vision 4. Go without weapon man and the Vision 6 again. I knew Onohana had exhausted every means available before having to ask Kodosuchi in, but to assign one of our own out here to keep Siani's dream and hope alive. I never will find the proper words to thank her. I looked carefully at the corner and Amma noticed a few of the steel planks were out of place, but not broken or separated from the frame. Well, just missile line. Sally's foot, perhaps? That would mean her head would have been close to the cake. I squatted down, and yes, there is an indentation in the pebbles. After almost so many days, the stone settled, and it wasn't as deep as it would have been, but it was there. But nothing unexpected. I sighed. Nothing. I was about to stand up when something caught my eye. Steel planks directly behind the cage, right where the pebbles touched it. It had been scratched, not gouged, but just enough to mark what I'd asked Siani once about the markings accented to her blade. She told me it was the first writing of all four people. Hogham was the word. It was already a crude script, so it took me a little longer than I'd have liked to read, given how poorly the marks were made. But it said one word: under. She was on her back, being attacked by a horror. Even Kisuke couldn't identify under. Could only mean one thing. I sighed again. Cannot know what exactly is in this cage. Gardening refuse what few food scraps we have out here were beyond repair. You know, the basic materials for composting, but you'd be able to recognize anything unusual, something that shouldn't be in it. Sure, but why do you ask? I showed him the marks on the fence and explained. He seemed as thrilled to have dig through pile as I was, which wasn't at all. Fortunately, there was a sort of hinge on the cage that allowed front panel to be removed. The pile collapsed towards us, spilling out over the pebbles and the walk path. I should have left the other structure on. You really don't have to do this, Vice Captain A. He said uneasily. This is one of our, my division's jobs. Moving the garbage, cleaning these sewers. I can handle it. I smiled again. I wanted to hug him. I appreciate the offer, but there's two of us, so the looks will go faster. And I know, Johnny, what I hope we find will most likely be unpleasant. And what would that be? A chopped off piece of a hollow. He actually gulped audibly. I started digging through the rubbish, and Canastro did too. Since he'd scrawled the word under, I was sure we needed to focus on the items still in the cage, having no idea how big or small a thing I was looking for. Once I got close to the things actually on the ground, I started being more careful about picking things up and moving them. I'll never forgive myself if I missed the crucial thing that would unlock the puzzle. I had no idea how much time passed, but as long as I heard no complaint, I never did. I wasn't stopping paying for anything. I heard a gasp, and on my head, Kanato was frozen and staring down. Oh. Oh my! He exclaimed. I took a few steps over so I could see what he was gasping at. My body slumped with relief. Go get something to wrap this up in. I nearly shouted. She nodded and took off at a full run, even over the mess we made. I couldn't identify what sort of body part it was. With some of the damn things, it was impossible to tell. It was a chunk of flesh about the length of my forearm, but the width of my thigh. But the width of my thigh. This is what we'd been looking looking for. The skin was red and covered with nasty jagged black marks. Exactly how Siani had looked, but the colors on her were paler, muted. I had what I needed. She wouldn't die. Natsura returned faster than I expected with a plain piece of cloth. That would do. I bundled the chunk into the fabric and held it tight. I hate to ask, but keep looking any other way. I asked in case she left more. And if you do, bring it to Ono and tell no one. He simply nodded and leapt into the air, and with all my will moved as fast as I could back to Division 4, and that's the end of the chapter. So Wangji found, well, Wangji and he cannot they had found found a piece of the actual hollow that had attacked Siani. This is a very crucial piece. Very crucial. You know, this was the essentially the actual last piece of the puzzle needed so they can actually save Siani's life. But the actual hard part is still yet to actually happen. Also, you know, an even harder part yet is of course still yet to actually happen. And I actually felt that it was definitely needed for me to actually have Sabi Yamato and the actual video because the actual fan fiction, it does involve him a lot. That is until the point of view changes. I will let you know when that actually happens. But overall, this chapter, just like all of the, just like the actual West, it was very, very well paced, very well paced. You know, and and I actually see why my girlfriend, she actually calls Shana Toto her fourth division hero. You know, plus also she captured Hana Toto perfectly, just perfectly. But yeah, so stay tuned for next week. It will actually be part 6, chapter 5. But before I go, like I actually said at the beginning of this actual video, I am preparing to actually move. So basically, things here, you know, are gonna start kind of changing. Then basically, one day you're gonna see that I'm in a different room entirely. So just be prepared for a bit of a shock. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have to actually say for this actual video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. This is your captain. I saying 1, 2, 3. Sign out. Peace.